Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Bitcoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours worth of time. So while this here may look like a couple months worth of time, it's actually just the past couple of weeks broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to this time frame, think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. This should be a pretty streamlined chart because there's not a whole lot of things to update from yesterday's video, but I do Bitcoin on a daily basis. So for those of you that have watched the past videos, and you know exactly where this green and red line annotation are coming from. But all in all, the only thing that I really kind of want to point out is as far as, you know, this purple line is concerned, which is that famous 50-period simple moving average, is that the moving average has now, quote-unquote, moved inside of the channel. Channel being top of it up here at 8,400, bottom of the channel down here at right around 7,800. But now that the moving average has moved inside, it kind of becomes a matter of, well, can the price actually stay above it within the channel? Because if it does, then you definitely have to give the upper advantage to the bulls as far as what is actually going to happen within regards to the price action in this channel. There's two things that can happen. There's either going to eventually be a breakout to the upside of the channel or breakdown to the downside of the channel. But like I said, as long as the price is staying up above that purple line, then that's where you got to give the advantage to, you know, more likely a breakout is going to happen. And, you know, as it stands right now and as I talk, and now I realize that you may be watching this, 12 hours from now. So that's one of the first questions you can ask yourself is, well, where does the price still, stand in regards to that purple line right there? As long as it's still above it, then yeah, you got to give, the full advantage and the full benefit of the doubt right now to the bulls, because a channel pattern in and of itself is neutral. I mean, a channel just means that a price is bouncing back and forth, back and forth. But in this way, given that there's such a strong, increase to that purple line there, that's where you can kind of choose a side, if you will. Now, just because the price is above that purple line, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that, Bitcoin is guaranteed to break out above 8,400. But it's at least logical to think that, yeah, the bulls do have a chance and a pretty good chance of getting a breakout to 8,400 as long as the price stays above the purple line. So if you haven't connected those dots, purple line, definitely that ideal level of support that you want to see the price stay up above. If the price cannot hold above it, not the end of the world, because you still have the bottom of the channel down here at 7,800. And then as far as levels of resistance, it's all about 8,400. So we'll see how tomorrow unfolds.
One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.